So we're going to start with our toes tucked under and just find the distance from the chair. So knees down. So I've got a blanket under my knees and my toes are tucked under, so we start to engage the energy around the feet. And then we want to manoeuvre ourselves so we've got our elbows on the chair and then our hands can hold on the side of the chair or the top of the chair, and then the forehead can rest on the pillow on the chair. So we let the heart sink down. So manoeuvre the knees back, let the heart sink down. And then if you want to change the arms, if you want to make it softer, we can just let the arms soften on the chair. But for an extra stretch, it's really nice to have the hands either on the top or the sides, and then the pillows under the head, so we've got that nice comfortable position. And then we move the knees back, let the heart sink down. And then just find that place where you can just release. So a nice long deep breath in, and a nice long deep breath out. We're going to take the right hand over onto the left side, and if you can hold onto the side of the chair, the pole, that'd be great. And then we're going to turn and take this left arm round the back, and again just feel a nice stretch so the head can turn, the head can rest on the arm, and we can gaze to the sky. So just make sure that the toes right tucked under, turning and open the heart. It's a really nice twist around the spine. So the arms tucked around the back. If you want to lift the arm up, you can do, but I like it around the back, so it opens my chest, opens my lungs. If you need to readjust the toes at any time, just readjust. Let the head rest on the arm and gaze the sky. I think it's such a nice stretch around the body. Inhaling and exhaling. And then bring the hand forward. I'm going to change sides, bring the left hand over to the other side of the chair. Release the right hand and bring that round the back. And let the right arm come round the back. Let the head rest on the arm. And then gaze the sky. So really take that top shoulder back. Nice stretch. Again, the arm can be round the back. You might even want to walk the fingers over the thigh, or you may want to lift it up. So I always like opening the heart. So my hand's going to come around the back, and there's a nice stretch around the shoulders, a nice stretch around the body. So nice breath in. So not forgetting the breath, so that softens the face. And then bring the arm back forward. And we're going to put them onto our knees, tuck the toes, lift the bottom up. I'm going to just walk the feet back and let the hands rest onto the chair. So manoeuvre the feet with a nice stretch to the back body. We can let the elbows rest onto the pillow, and we can have a little fin tail, so we can bring our hands together behind the head. Really nice to stretch the shoulders, open the heart. So we've got the forehead resting on the pillow on the chair. See your legs can be bent. If you need to bend the knees a little tiny bit, just let the knees bend. Again, I find that a nice stretch on my shoulders and a nice stretch on the calves. So watching the breath coming in and watching the breath going out. Breathing with sound. It's really nice to breathe with sound. the tension go from the shoulders. We tend to hold tension. And let the heart open, let the heart sink down to the earth. Sucking in through the nostrils and blowing out through the mouth. Then bring the hands down. You bring the weight onto the elbows. Step the right foot forward and the left foot back. Bring the hands on top of the chair and just manoeuvre. So we're going to have the legs nice and straight. So push the weight into this back heel. And we can manoeuvre the chair a little bit further away or move the feet. But straight arms resting on the top of the chair. Nice active hands. Then just let the head drop down. So the temptation is that this right hip roll to the right. So take the right hip back. So we feel a deep stretch. I find a deep stretch in my bottom and in my upper thigh bit. But this left foot's pushing down, left hip coming over. If it feels too strong, just drop the elbows down and relax. We can bend the knee if we need as well. If you're being more active, working much stronger, legs straight, arms resting on the chair. Nice breath in, nice breath out. Bend the front knee, stepping the foot forward, changing sides. The right leg comes back and then find that nice straight leg position once more. Let the head come between the upper arms. Just manoeuvre the hips so that left hip's going to come forward because the left leg's come forward. So left hip pushes back. We want the hips to be nice and balanced. Inhaling, exhaling. Just roll the shoulders away from the ears, open the heart. We're going to come up, drop the right hand down onto that pillow or the chair and bring the left arm behind the back, revolving and twisting. So if you need to bend that front knee, please do. Otherwise, keep it nice and straight. Turning round and then maybe lift the arm to the sky. Or if you want to keep it round the back, open the heart, you can do. Beautiful. So again, nice straight legs. Push the back heel to the earth. Then release the hand down, step the back foot forward, changing feet, left foot comes back, and turn to the right, bring the right arm around the back, and again both legs straight. If you want to manoeuvre the chair, so you've got support, you can always bring the hand onto the top of the chair, and turn and revolve. And either keep the right shoulder back, or lift the arm to the sky. But again, I want to keep my arm around the back. Weight in the back heel. So you feel the back heel pushing to the earth. So bring the weight back into that back foot and open the heart. And then come forward and step both feet back, hands on the top of the chair. Push the bottom back, bring the weight into the heels, so toes left, toes bend nice and wide, and come into this variation of down dog. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to bend the knees, walk the feet forward. We're going to move the pillow and just turn the chair side on. And then we're going to sit on the chair. I'm going to bring this right leg over to the side. I'm going to lengthen this left leg away. So the left leg is nice and straight. The toes are facing forward. The whole bottom and the thigh on the chair. And then we're going to let the left hand rest on this left thigh. We're going to reach the right arm to the sky and reach over. Again, keep that touch on the back. Open the heart. Gaze to the sky. If you want to sit on the cushion, if you need to manoeuvre, please do. It's a nice side opening. Open the heart. Inhale to centre. I'm going to change sides. So just manoeuvre this chair onto the side. So the left leg comes over and the right leg lengthens. And then just shuffle the weight. So we've got the left sit bone on the chair, the left thigh. And then the right hand slides down this straight right leg. Lift the left arm to the sky. Gaze under the arm. Watching the breath. And then inhaling up. Bringing our legs forward this way. I need a cushion. Sit on the chair and I want my feet in line in a nice right angle. I'm going to turn to the left. Bring the right hand across onto the left side and this left arm around the back and turn and twist. So we can use this right hand on the top, turning, revolving. Then lift this left arm to the sky. So the right hand still holding the chair and then lean over. So again, a nice open to the side of the body stretch. Dropping that hand down onto the knee. Release the right arm round the back of the chair. Turning to the right now. Hands around, twisting. That right arm can come around the waist. And we're turning and twisting. Then release this back arm. Bring it past the ear and over the side. So stretch the side of the body. And then come back to centre. Bring the feet forward. I want to stretch forward. So you want to move the sit bones into the chair. You can do. Feet on the cushion. And just let the body come forward. So either a very soft version where we soften everything down, or a stronger version where we keep the legs straight and stretch for the feet. Just being careful with our chair. Make sure it's not going to push away. I'm going to walk the hands up. I'm going to come into standing. I'm going to turn the back of the chair. So I've got the back of the chair to hold on to. we're going to come into tree pose, so you don't have to use the chair if you don't want to. If you're going to use the chair, hands on the top, left leg out to the side, and either stay with the toes grounded, or we can bring the foot onto the calf or onto the thigh. If you wanted to use your belt to hold the foot up here, you could use your belt. So if you've got our balance, we can let go of the chair. So make this your tree. So if you feel quite sturdy, you can always let the arms come up, if that feels a good idea, or just keep hold of the chair. So be really careful. Use the chair if we need. We're still using all the weight of the body onto the bones, so we're still working in a safe way and a strong way. So bring the hand down and lengthen the leg forward. We can hold the belt. And I'm going to come forward out to the side, just gently moving. If we want to bend the knee, we can do. Then maybe let the belt go and hold the belt for a moment. And then release down. And then we'll take the chair onto the side. And we'll just we change sides. So again, we can find our belt. And that can come around the foot. It can be on the ground, it can be rooted tree on the calf or around in the thigh. Hands can stay on the chair, or we can lift one arm, or we can lift both arms, but just see what feels good for you. Well done, Janet. Well done. Brilliant. Brilliant. And then release down. I'm going to come back on the ground with our chair. So it can be, I'll do it sideways. We're going to sit with our legs wide. If you want to sit on a blanket or a cushion, you can do. See what feels best for your back body. We can put our pillow back on our chair. Then manoeuvre the chair so that we've got a nice relaxed place for the head. And again, if you want to add a stretch, we can hold the chair at the top or the side. We're looking now for a stretch on the back of the legs, so knees can be bent if we need to be kind with our back of our knees, or the legs can lengthen. Or we can let the hands rest. So it's just what feels good for you. You can even move the chair further away. If you don't feel a stretch, move the chair further away and sink further down. Even put the boxing underneath the chair, could put it underneath onto the bar and sink down if you wanted to. And just be kind to the knees, soften the knees if you need, a little bend to the knees if you need. Big breath in, big breath out. And then we're going to walk the hands back, move the cushion behind the bottom, bring the pillow back on top of the chair. So we've got padding. We're going to put our legs on top of the chair now. So we can sit side on and then shuffle our bottom knee. We can put our pillow pillow onto our head if we need. We want the edge of the chair or the pillow to be right into the back of the knee. And then we're going to bring the right leg over and let it just rest under that left thigh. And then use the right hand just very gently to push the right knee away. You can always bring the leg in a little bit further, stronger. You can lift if you want to and bring it further in, or just leave it resting down. Nice long inhale through the nose. A nice long inhale, out, so exhale through the mouth. Then we're going to change sides. So the left foot comes over onto the right thigh. Again, the left hand gently pushes the left thigh away. I'm going to bring the belt over the right leg and lengthen the right leg to the sky. Just put the belt over the ball of the feet. Maybe wrap it around the hands, but soften the shoulders. Just tuck the shoulder blades under and just bring that right leg in. Nice stretch to the back of the thigh. Push the right heel away, tipping the toes down to the earth. Bring the left foot in and release the right foot out. The right leg rests on the chair, and then lengthen the left heel. Push the left heel away, tuck the toes down to the earth. And bring both feet into the belt. Push the heels to the sky, tip the toes down. Make sure the shoulders are nice and relaxed. Just feel a nice stretch to the back body. Any sciatic or any bad pain in the back, bend in the knees, looking for a stretch in the back of the thighs. So that might mean you need to bend the knees. So just a little play. We're going to bend the knees, remove the belt, and let the knees roll to the left side into a twist, and turn the head to the right. So we have a nice twist the whole spine. So that left hand can just encourage the left knee down to encourage a deeper twist. Inhale back to centre, and then we'll change sides. So take the left leg down to the earth, then the right leg, and then turn the head in the opposite direction and just open to a nice cross twist. Just thinking of positive affirmation here. Something like I am calm, I'm content, I'm happy, I'm well. It feels good. I am confident and at ease. Just planting that seed of transformation. Bringing both feet, bringing both legs back onto the chair. And just, this is our relaxation. So unless you want to bring the legs down on the earth, but I find this is really nice on my back because my back is allowed to soften down. So if you want to manoeuvre anything, if you want to change anything, if you want to put a blanket over, otherwise just let the palms face the sky. Just tuck the shoulder blades underneath, the chin slightly down to the chest. And just take a nice breath in.